Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. I am divinely destined. If you're new here, I want to say thank you for stopping by. Wow. Please take a minute, like the video, share the video. Thank you for tuning in today. Period. You could be in Georgia. Period. If things are not going so well, just keep going, baby. Okay? Gotta stay focused. We gotta stay focused, consistent. Don't quit. Don't you do it. Period. The Queen of Wands with the Five of Wands. Leo energy. Yeah. And the Strength card, heavy Leo energy here. Wow. Leo season 2025. Leo season 2025 could be significant. You could be a Leo born in August. Okay? Collective, we are in Aries season. Happy birthday, Aries. Celebrating your birthdays. Sweet souls. Period. Your birthday, August the 19th. There's an August the 19th Leo here. Period. Oh, there could be a Leo that's been giving you a hard time here. They got Leo somewhere in their damn charts. Okay? Period. This Leo could be a masculine energy. They have a Leo Jupiter placement. They've been some sort of tyrant. Okay? Devil energy. Let's just see what we get. Take all these messages, how they resonate. So we see the Page of Swords with the Ten of Cups. Next to the Strength. That's that Leo energy. With the Four of Wands. Who watching you? Someone with heavy Leo placements. Is this a relative? You got a Leo in your family? Disgruntled Leo. We got the Three of Swords here. You could be 34 years old. The Three of Swords with the Moon. It's like somebody wanted to create a heartbreak. They wanted to create a heartbreaking situation for somebody in their family dynamic here. Period. This is what I get. This is the energy. Yep. They could have a moon placement. The moon position in their natal chart could be in Leo. That's the Leo placement we've been getting. Jupiter Leo, their moon position Leo. Period. We see the Knight of Pentacles. They've been hiding. Oh, we got the Two of Cups. Somebody don't want you and your family dynamic to be a cohesive structure here. They got a problem with that. They got a problem with you and your family dynamic being structured here, or you being a part of a dynamic structured family unit here. They're a Leo. I'm telling you, they got Leo somewhere. We see the moon. We see the moon position and the planet Jupiter position could be Leo for this person. Period. So we see, the Queen of Wands energy here. You could ride Harley Davidson, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. You like riding motorcycles? Okay, you could. Period. So we see the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles next to the Chariot. Oh, somebody had a problem with somebody that you're dating. They had a problem with you dating someone. They had a problem with someone being with you. This Leo, they didn't want that to be your reality. They're jealous of somebody dating you. They're jealous of someone's interest in you. They're jealous because you have a pretty cool family dynamic that's blessed by God here. They're envious of this. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. That's the vibe that I get. Yeah. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. Oh, my goodness. There's a pretty powerful connection here. So many damn people have been coming up against this connection. It's unbelievable. Collective. You could be single, but you may not be for long. Or you may have been single for a while here. It's just time for you to get into a connection. That's going to be for some people. You're more than ready. You're more than capable of handling yourself in a mature way here. There's some sort of opposition to this here. This could be somebody in your own damn family here. Somebody that got a family. Isn't that strange? They got a family. They married. Okay. They're in a relationship. They're living with their partner. They live with their partner. But it's a problem for you. Okay, it's a problem for you. Okay, it's cool when they do it, but when I do it, you know. Okay, birds of a feather, they flock together. They make you a sucker. Okay, divine feminine, divine masculine don't mess with nobody. Period. You may like the rapper Finesse 2 times. Go listen to some of his music. He's a Gemini, by the way. Period. These are some sort of birds of a feather, crab in a barrel mentality type of people. Don't want to see nobody doing good. They hate to see people doing good. They hate to see people doing better than them. That's the vibe. My goodness. You could have been born in the 70s here. The 7 of Wands with the Tower. What? This is a forceful energy here. The 7 of Wands with the Tower. Somebody tried to force something to go their way here. What they tried to force to go their way is not natural. It's not natural. The intent on this person. So there's some sort of negativity surrounding your family structure. You having a cohesive family structure. It's pretty powerful here. The Strength with the 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Wealthy family structure here. They didn't want this to be your reality. Wow. Look at the 10 of Pentacles, wealthy family structure. I mean, you come from God. You come from God. You already are a part of a wealthy family structure. Okay? We see the Strength card twice. Ooh, there she go. I was wondering, like, can we get more details about who this person is? Okay, so we see the Queen of Swords. Some sort of feminine energy. Narcissistic feminine energy. They're in devil energy. Okay? They're coming at you with oppression. Feminine energy, male or female. They want to oppress you. Okay. That's what they want to do. That's what's not going to happen. Okay? It's not going to happen. Okay? It's not going to happen. Dang. This is wild. This is wild. This is wild right here. There's some sort of infiltration. There's some sort of attempt to infiltrate a family structure. A pretty dynamic family structure. There's somebody operating in devil energy that's opposing a pretty powerful, pretty cool family dynamic here. They're opposing this. Okay. They're a narcissistic feminine energy, male or female. Period. They're premeditated. They try to force something to be destructive regarding a pretty cool family structure. They try to force it. The devil tried to block your blessings. The devil tried to take my blessings. Something like that here. The devil didn't want you to get your blessings. This Queen of Swords could be a relative of yours. I'm not sure. Could be a co-worker. Could be a neighbor. Someone affiliated with a darker spiritual society here. Male or female. Period. It's kind of like, how can we destroy this pretty cool family structure here? How can we destroy it? How can we be problematic here? How can we off-put the love and harmony here? You could have met somebody on a dating app. My goodness. Yeah, you could have. Your name could be Mark. You could be in Michigan. I hope you're having a good day, Mark. I'm hearing Aaron. I'm also hearing Eric. Hope you guys are having a good day. Period. Everything is fine. Woo. With 10 swords in your back. Somebody was doing some magic. The Magician with the Death and the 5 of Pentacles. It's just somebody that's spiritually deplorable was doing some sort of dark-ass magic on a family structure that's pretty dynamic here. That's what I see. This Queen of Swords is standing out here. That's all I see out here. The Queen of Swords. Male or female. They had a dangerous plot here. Okay, they put themselves in danger here. They had some sort of obsession with you, fixation on you. fixated with destroying something regarding you. This person could be watching you on social media through some sort of fake account. Period. They could be in between housing at this time, or they tried to cause you to have some sort of difficulties regarding your stability. I feel like the difficulties regarding your stability, it goes back to you having a pretty firm family structure here. Okay, this person is in opposition to that. They're jealous of that. This could be you as a single person taking care of your business. Okay, and you're maintaining. Okay, this person is envious of that. It's weird vibes. This could be somebody that cheated on you. They had you in some sort of third party situation, or they wanted you to be some sort of third party. This could be a man in toxic feminine energy, crying over spilled milk with the Ace of Cups. You left his trifling ass alone. Okay, that type of vibe. Period. You was not gonna deal with his trifling ass. You're not gonna stoop low. You're not gonna come off your throne to entertain the fucking clown. Period. Yeah, I see the sun energy with the 6 of Wands and the 4 of Cups. This could be your baby daddy here, your baby mama. They childish. They're throwing a whole big old fit about you marrying someone else, you dating someone else, you just being a stable, independent person, doing it by yourself. Okay, they just got a problem with you just being stable here. That's the vibe. Malicious gossip is here. The Page of Swords in a reverse, that's malicious gossip. This person been running their mouth about you. Okay, you're not a karmic. You're not a karmatic energy here. They may have tried to spin some sort of narrative here. Period. Your name could be Benjamin Franklin. Period. Some sort of foolish. That's all I see. The Queen of Swords. There's nobody else out here. This narcissistic feminine energy could have been spreading malicious gossip about you, focused on you, fixated on you in an extreme way. Yeah, they're foolish. They're childish. They're challenged. They could have some sort of mental defect. I mean, yeah. They have some sort of unhealthy obsession. So, yeah, we see they have some sort of obsession with knowing what you got coming in, when it's coming in, how it's coming in. I mean, that's weird vibes. Yeah. So we see the number 26. That correlates with the number 8. So I see the 8 of Swords. They're in some sort of mental conflict about your stability here. We see the Hangman here. Wow. They kind of didn't want you to proceed forward or to have to be able to. It's kind of like when you have a vehicle and it needs repairs. The vehicle represents our spiritual body, our physical body, needing some sort of healing. They kind of wanted you to be stagnated and kind of just stuck while they moved along. This person wanted to ride in your chariot. They wanted to drive your chariot. They tried to control the narrative of how the chariot would move and which direction the chariot would move. They could have wanted you to have some sort of issues regarding your health. You not being well here. You not being able to, you having some sort of malfunctioning or some sort of issues regarding your health, because the vehicle represents our health, our physical body as well, spiritually, physical body. They kind of wanted you in the Hangman position. They wanted your position. We got the 7 of Wands with the 7 of Cups. Oh, there's the Tower. I heard a reader say this years ago. 2 7s, 7 7. You're going to see the Tower hit. 7 7 is a warning of a tower. There's a Tower. 7 7, then we get the Tower. We see the Tower twice. I still only see the Queen of Swords here. This Queen of Swords is a Leo. They're a Libra. They have their moon position Leo. They could have their sun position Libra. Okay. They have some sort of fixation on you. You can love Chico the Barge. You can love that group, the Barge. Okay. All this love is waiting for you. They didn't want this to be your reality. Okay? They didn't want nobody to love you. They had a problem with the way you're loved. Maybe just in general. So, yeah, we see this Page of Swords. The Page of Swords with the Tower indicating the malicious gossip, the slander, the way they spoke about you, the way they speak about you. Malicious intent. Okay, ill will. Malice. That's the Seven of Wands, Tower, Page of Wands energy. It's the way they talk about you in a malicious way, or the lies they've spoken about you. Okay, you're gifted here. Good news concerning earthly matters. This person all up in your damn business. A little too damn nosy. Okay, why this person all in your business like that? And I still only see the Queen of Swords. Where's everybody else? This is pretty interesting here. Yeah. Queen of Swords. Mirror magic. She could have done that. They could have done that. Okay, they could have done that. This Queen of Swords, male or female, they're divorced. Here. They could have a history of being violent, problematic, issues with the law here. They could have trespass warrants out on them, disorderly conduct, noise complaints, being belligerent. Okay, always talking about people. Yeah. My goodness. They had some sort of burden with you getting this good news concerning earthly matters. I feel like they were speaking curses. I mean, their words were pretty vile. I mean, they were lies. Okay, that's what I see here. Collective. Pretty interesting message. They were burdened about this good news concerning earthly matters. I feel like there's a marriage here. There's a relationship here. There's somebody here that's just stable overall as an individual here. Somebody had a problem with your stability here. You just being stable here. They're coming up as the Queen of Swords here. That's all I see. That's the energy. Male or female. They're in that vindictive, spiteful type of vibe. That's what I see. Period. This person is jealous. Wow. Okay, so we see the Queen of Cups here. They're jealous because of this Queen of Cups stability here. Your name could be Regina. I'm getting Regina King energy. Phenomenal actress. Capricorn energy. My goodness, this could be a disgruntled Capricorn in their lower nature. They're a karmatic energy. Okay, we got the Five of Swords. This person talk a lot. They may talk to a lot of different people about you. They may just talk about a lot of different people just in general. Okay, how people did them. Oh, she did me dirty. He did me dirty. They never tell people what they've done. I'm hearing that this is a closet witch. Some sort of closeted witch. Closeted warlock type of vibe is here. They never talk about what the hell they done. It's always the ones that's done stuff to them. Okay. Wow. So the good news concerning earthly matters is what I see. This includes a really pretty cool relationship here. That's a pretty cool, stable family structure here. This person was in opposition of that being your reality here. Okay. Wow. They're a copycat. We see the Hangman twice with the Queen of Cups twice. What? You had a karmic feminine trying to copycat you? I feel like this is a female here. Trying to copycat you. She was some sort of copycat. Wow. This could be a couple. Oh boy. We got the Lovers twice. What? With the King of Pentacles. What? This is what it's about. She wants this King of Pentacles energy to be her lover. Or she want a bag of King of Pentacles energy. There she go. This could be two different feminine energies that's on this low vibing type of stuff here. They want a bag of King of Pentacles. Okay. Period. They're jealous that you're married to a King of Pentacles. It's wild. We got the Three of Pentacles. Yep, you're married to him. You're gonna be. You will be. You are. Period. My goodness. The Hermit with the Three of Pentacles. There he goes. This Emperor is the King of Pentacles. He's single. This could be the person, your person, that you end up marrying. You married this person. You're dating. You're living with. You love. Your great love is here. Period. Take the message how it resonates. It's going to be for somebody. Yeah. There's the Page of Cups indicating a love offer. Somebody's in their head about this. There's 3 feminines, 3 women here. 3 women here. My goodness. There they go. There's 3 of them. Yeah, 3 of them. Hating. They hating hard. Okay. These women could look completely different than you. They could be different races than you, nationalities. There could be vast differences. Okay? They could be on a spiritually darker side here. You may not be. They may be on a more looser side here in the physical. You may not be. They may be easily accessible for men to engage in intimate matters with. You may not be. Okay. Nobody is perfect. It feels like one person, this Queen of Swords, she got together with a few other people here. A few of her homegirls, perhaps. Her relatives. I don't know. She waged some sort of battle here on a divine union. Divine person that has a divine union here. Take this message how it resonates. She's some sort of copycat. They're a copycat energy. My goodness. October the 5th, Libra. So there's Aquarius here. Libra, Leo, Pisces. Heavy. 3 different females working together here. 1 Queen of Swords with all these placements in their charts. Period. The energies don't lie. Damn, they called judgment. The judgment they called was death. They try to bring a ruin to a divine person, a divine union. There she go, Queen of Swords. Again. I'm telling you, she's some sort of ringleader here. She started a spiritual battle here. Trying to battle a divine one here. It's weird vibes. Okay, they could smoke a lot of marijuana. They could do a lot of drugs, snort a lot of cocaine. Okay. I'm just saying. They're trying to battle someone that is more spiritually on an up and up. They should just own that low vibing. Just own it. Just own that shit. Why you... I always channel this in my messages. Just stay over there with that. Okay? Leave well enough alone. Someone is not checking for you. Leave them alone. Okay? You guys don't compare. This is like a prostitute. This is a prostitute. They're topaz. They're sexually loose. Okay? Promiscuous type of energy here. They always try to compete with these divine feminines. It's weird. These are like pick me energies here. Pick me. Pick me. Pick you for what? You need to pick you. Pick you to work on yourself, man. Work on yourself. I mean, we all need to do this. You want a man to pick you. No, you pick you. You love you. You focus on being a better person for you. This person is focusing on how to be destructive towards you. Problematic. And not just towards you. They're just a problematic energy just in general. Yeah. I told you they're loose. The Knight of Wands, this is an in and out type of promiscuous type of karmatic feminine. Period. This could be somebody from divine masculine's past. This could be somebody from a karmatic masculine's past. This could be a low vibing karmatic feminine here that wants some sort of low vibing karmatic masculine from your past, divine feminine. You may not even want this karmatic masculine. She's giving you a hard time about this masculine. She just wants to be affiliated with a masculine. That's what it feels like. She may not even give a damn about how low vibing he is. It's weird vibes, I'm telling you. So we see the King of Pentacles twice. Okay. And we see the King of Swords here. The Queen and the King of Swords are here. With the King of Pentacles. This could be a money hungry couple. I'm just saying. Trying to hurt a divine feminine. Okay, trying to cause problems for divine feminine, for divine masculine energy here. I feel like this King of Swords is Archangel Michael. He fights the battle. Period. He's the greatest protector of all. He balances out the scores. Okay, he fights this devil energy. Okay, these people are no match for Archangel Michael. My goodness. Wow. So we see the devil with the Four of Wands and the Three of Cups with the Magician. Spiritually darker community is here. Period. Archangel Michael, and thank God for him. Wow, I just heard the horn blow. Confirmation. Thank God for Archangel Michael. My goodness. Wickedness and spiritually corrupt people. Nobody is perfect, but some people are just downright evil. Okay? Evil. 1988. April the 5th, 1988 could have been a significant day for you and your family. There's a karmatic feminine. She's the Queen of Swords here. She waged a battle here, a spiritual battle here. Period. She's affiliated. She is of a spiritually darker nature. Now, why she came bothering with you? Why does she come bothering with you? I mean, why do bullies do what bullies do? Okay, they pick on people. They try to hurt people. They intentionally set their intentions to hurt people. That's what bullies do. That's what tyrants do. That's what narcissists do. This is some sort of prostitute type of energy that's trying to fight a divine feminine. It's weird. It's so hard to describe these type of people, these type of energies. Nobody is perfect. Once again, we're all just a human in need of work. Okay. My goodness. Damn. This Queen of Swords, bro, spiritually corrupt as AF. May have tried to bind some sort of entity to you. She put some sort of work in. Yeah, to cause you to have some sort of blockage here. She is some sort of entity. That is some sort of blockage to herself here. And to her family. And, she's not blocking her family. Okay? You just would hope that, God would show mercy upon these people's families. But you never know. Could be a blockage that could come along for somebody else in their lineage, in their bloodline, in their family. Could be the way it comes back. You never know. You could be an April the 2nd Aries. Once again, happy birthday, Aries. I see the number 7. Spiritual. It's spiritual. You don't know how this stuff is going to come back. I see the number 28. That's that Ace of Pentacles. This karmatic feminine is a take it by force. Narcissist. Okay. Collective. It's unbelievable. You could be having meatloaf here. Meatloaf. The time that this person wasted being problematic towards you, they could have been really, really focusing on how could they be a better person for themselves. They interfere with destiny. Dang. They're unhealed. The Wheel of Fortune says they're going to continue to be. The possibility is always there. They're working with some sort of darker energy here. They are a darker energy here. They are spiritually darker energy here. But they want a divine masculine. Are you kidding? They want to marry a divine masculine. They want to marry a divine feminine. I just would never understand that. These two do not mix. Okay, they're not. You can't lay down with somebody that's like this. Okay, you just can't. But there are a lot of men that do. There are a lot of women that do. They don't know until they know. Wow. So there's some sort of attempt to block your Wheel of Fortune energy. The Wheel of Fortune energy is your Jupiter. Jupiter is your husband. The husband's energy. There's an attempt to block this. There was some sort of attempt here to block this. Yeah. You may like the movie Ghost. I'm getting Willie Lopez's character in the movie Ghost. He was paid to harm Patrick Swayze in that movie. This could be somebody that was paid to harm you. They paying people to harm you spiritually. Okay, spiritual energetic manipulation is here. Life is a highway, okay? You could be traveling as you listen to different tarot messages today. Be safe out there, collective. My goodness. I think things are just going to be moving forward for us. We just got to stay focused and consistent and persistent. I'm channeling Dallas, Texas pretty heavy today. You could be on an airplane. Things are moving for the collective. Things are just things are just going to be getting better for us. So there was a deliberate attempt to block this Jupiter energy. Jupiter energy being your husband's. It's heartbreaking with the Three of Swords, but this is what a Queen of Swords wanted to do. Okay? Yeah, this is what they wanted to do. This could have been what they were paid to do. Yeah. They were getting some sort of money to do. So I see the Knight of Cups here with the Seven of Swords. That's a dirty offer. The Knight of Cups with the Seven of Swords is a dirty offer. I'm telling you. Some underhanded stuff happened here. There's a masculine. There's a masculine here that could be hiding. Okay, they're not wanting to come out in this energy, but they're here. They could have paid this Queen of Swords. They could be working with this Queen of Swords. They could be a couple. But I feel like some underhanded stuff happened here in an attempt to block a connection from developing here. In an attempt to block a connection from developing here. In an attempt to block two people from reconnecting here. In an attempt to break up two people here. Your name could be, I'm hearing this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Your name could be Shelby. You could love the phenomenal Julia Roberts. I knew there was a man here. I'm just saying. Somewhere in the mist. This could be a couple working together here. Okay? I'm not really sure. We're just gonna keep it moving here. Okay, we got the Four of Swords. It's very likely and very possible that there's a couple here. Okay? So we see the Four of Swords with the Emperor and the King of Wands. Ooh-wee. With the Nine of Swords and the Seven. The Seven of Pentacles indicating why has this been going on for so long? That's what the Seven of Pentacles is saying. Like, this has been going on for too long. Somebody been doing something for too long. Okay. There could be a karmatic masculine that got some sort of regrets for getting involved with a dark-ass priestess, spiritually darker person. That's here. He could have some regrets about working with a spiritually darker person, being associated, being affiliated with a spiritually darker person. He may not have known how extremely dark. He may not have known how deplorable, how detrimental to the well-being of herself and others this karmatic feminine really was. Karmatic feminine really was. He may not have known. You know now. Okay? We got the sun. The sun energy with the Knight of Cups. See, that's better. The sun with the Knight of Cups is a better. It's kind of like this person could be a beggar. This Queen of Swords could be a relative, a beggar. We got the moon energy with the sun. They could have the sun next to the moon. What's done in the dark will come to the light. Dang. I feel like the sun energy with the King of Wands and the Nine of Swords with the Knight of Cups and the Emperor, I feel like that's our Heavenly Father. He sees the stress. He sees the stress. He sees the mental agony you've been through. Take the message how it resonates. Ooh, I see the number 78. The 78 correlates with that Ace of Pentacles. We got the 9 of Wands here. It's overwhelming evidence of a relative being here. The 4 of Wands with the 10 of Cups is a relative. Somebody got a relative out here. I'm just saying. They are a beggar. They are a topaz energy. Topaz usually indicating a promiscuous person. They are showing up here as somebody that's on a spiritually darker scale here. Okay. They are of low moral character here. Trying to block a pretty cool family structure here. This person could just have an issue with you just being stable, just in general here. They're taking some sort of vengeance out on you here. They focus their attention on you. That's what I see for this message. You could be 37 years old. This could be a relative that you don't even talk to. You haven't seen in 6 months here? 6 years. 6 years is here. My goodness. Damn. We see this pretty often in these messages. It's not like things can't get better for these people. It's not like things can't get better for us. We got to do the work. We got to talk to God. We got to do better. Nobody is perfect. Trying to destroy your sister is not going to help you. It's really not. It's not going to get the satisfaction. You're not going to get the satisfaction that you think you're going to get. Some of these people don't make it. They don't. Trying to hurt your brother. Trying to destroy your brother. Trying to annihilate your cousin. You still are unhealed. You're not any closer to being healed. Oh my goodness. There's a Queen of Swords here that's been talking crap about you. Okay, period. That want to be chosen. This a pick me energy. Pick me, pick me. There's 3 women here. This could be 3 different women that are just individually out to get certain divine feminines here. This could be 3 women that's working together. Trying to harm a divine feminine here. Perhaps they were paid to do some sort of magic on the divine feminine energy here. Okay. This is strange. Strange energy. The Magician, there's a very manipulative woman here. The Magician with the Ace of Cups next to the Death. That's extremely manipulative. They will cry. Okay, they'll cry, they'll lie, they'll steal, they'll kill. They'll deceive, they'll manipulate. They'll manipulate. That's who this person is. They'll do everything but go pray. Okay, talk to God. Okay, not saying we don't know if they're praying to God and we don't know if they're talking to God. You can only hope that they are wanting to be better here. Trying to destroy divine feminine. Talking mad crap. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's go ahead and close this out. You are attracting a long-term partner at this time. I'm telling you. This person is barely surviving. There she go again. They're coming up as a bragger, beggar energy. Some sort of copycat is here. The copycat is a pick-me energy. They want to be picked by a masculine. They don't care if he's divine or not. They're insecure. I'm just saying. They took some sort of risk here. This toxic person. I'm telling you. Ooh, they're out of here. The card just kind of flew. This person, they engage in a lot of sex and a lot of drinking. My goodness. Let's go ahead and close this out. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. It kind of feels like if they destroy you, it's something about this person singling you out here. They're not stable. You're stable. That's really what it is. They want you not to be stable because they're not stable. They broke. They want you to be broke. They're miserable because they are broke. They see you healthy, you wealthy, you prosperous and abundant. That type of vibe. OMG. OMG. You could be having Taco Bell. You could be having Popeyes, KFC, Raising Cane's. Okay. This is a relative. I'm telling you, they don't have to be your relative, but this is somebody's relative. I feel like this is a relative of yours. The relations energy. They lonely. They got low self-esteem. This person is dead inside. Okay. They try to send some sort of discipline at you, or they need some sort of discipline. They need to be disciplined for their actions. I mean, it's just common sense. It's common sense. Period. Wow. They could have some sort of fear. It's like, why do these people get scared? Okay, you hear the reader say it. Oh, they're scared. How the hell are you scared when you had a whole death plot on somebody's life? But nonetheless, they could have some sort of fear of how they're going to go. What type of ending they're going to have. That's what they're in fear about. They could be in denial about. They could be in denial about some sort of work that they put in to cause an ending for you. Okay, they're refusing to see that it wasn't successful. It wasn't even wise to attempt to want to sabotage. Okay. There's a female here that's caused some sort of adversity here. They're not grateful. Could be why they're not maturing or spiritually evolving. It seems to be the vibe. They are coming up here as a narcissist. Okay, they think shit is funny. Period. They probably in a motel room right now, servicing a man here for a few dollars. You and this person are not saying that you're better. You just make better choices. Take this message how it resonates. My goodness. It's like they're laser focused in on a masculine energy here. Or this type of person is codependent on masculine's energies here. It could be what's going on. These karmatic feminines are codependent on these masculines to take care of them. Divine feminine take care of herself. They actually can do it too, but that's a whole different story. Collective. Some of these people don't want to do it. They want to be taken care of. They find it easier just to manipulate men to get through life here. It's what I see. That's just how it goes out here. In some cases, that's just the way it's gonna always be. You make your own money moves. Okay, you can love the rapper Cardi B. I make money moves. Okay, period. They don't. Not in the least. Okay. These are codependent, karmatic, feminine energies that rely upon men to get them through life. They rely on a man's money, his stability. They're not standing on their own here. I see 356. Yeah. You see 356. That's toxic connections. That's like a prostitute getting in a car with a man. That's 356. I mean, that's what I see. Okay. Forgive your enemies. You're a strong, independent person here. These people are just not. They can't comprehend you. You can't comprehend them. I mean, you could comprehend them, but I'm getting like you just can't relate to this type of shit. That's just not how you move. Everybody's not moving like this out here. Yeah, there's a karmatic feminine that's in regret. They're the one to blame. They rely heavily upon men to provide for them here in life. And they're jealous and envious because you have a good-ass man that's a great provider for you here in life. And I'm just going to go even further and say that the good man that provides for you is God. He maintains you in your single, independent status. It's factual. Male or female, God sustains his people in their independence. They're not having to do certain things because it's not that they can't do certain things. They know God is not going to let them down, and he's not going to leave them nor forsake them, and he's going to take care of them. They don't have to do certain things. They know that there's better ways. These divine feminists know that there's better ways out here, man. It's better ways. So there's some sort of low vibe and karmatic feminine here that should have just stayed out of your way. Okay, trying to hurt you. Moving in silence. Hidden factors. You see, that's what they were up to. Karmatic feminine. Yeah. So I feel like they got some sort of regret about this. Theory interfering with you here. They should have been proud. This should have been a proud ass sister of yours. To have such a powerful, strong, independent sister. You would think they'd be proud. You would think they'd be proud to have a pretty powerful, independent brother who can take care of himself. They should have been proud. They should have been more supportive. My goodness. Instead, they chose to battle you. Okay. That was not smart. But they're not coming up as smart here. They're coming up as envious. Envious. Yeah. Their health is failing. They're in some sort of denial, or that could be part of something they fear. They fear this, their health failing. They got a fear of this. I don't know why. Especially if they've been malicious towards other people. Collective. Okay. Wow. It's sad. That's why they say pray for your relatives, okay? Pray for one another. You never know what somebody's going through. It's sad. It's sad to see that somebody envies you because of your stability. You're literally envied because of just being stable here. Okay? You being able to, cook food for yourself every day. Somebody is envious of this. You having a roof over your head to cook food. And it kind of has somebody envious here. Be surprised at what people be envious of others for here. I heard a reader say this. And I agree. It's kind of like they're supposed to see certain people and, look at them as an inspiration. Like I said, they should be proud. Okay? Instead, they try to duel. You can't compete when you can't compare. How you trying to fight somebody that's doing what they need to do in the best way that they need to do it, in the best way they know how to do it? Why would you even want to attempt to fight someone like that? Okay. This is all over a man, a karmatic feminine that wants to be picked by a man, that feels like they can't survive without being taken care of by a man, that looks for men to take care of them for their survival here in life. That's what I see. They're going to learn some hard spiritual lessons here. Oh man, for trying to interfere here, for willfully, ignorantly interfering in somebody's life here. They were warned here. You're the master of something here. They should have just accepted it. They were supposed to accept it. Okay. You don't challenge the male lion. It's just common sense. Okay? There's nothing that's going to challenge him. Well, maybe an elephant, but he respects the powers that be. I'm just saying, for the most part, he has no known person, or he has no known animal that's going to just oppose him like that. I mean, the buffalo will, the elephant will, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying, collective. Most of them animals out there not fucking with that male lion. They getting the hell out of his way. Excuse the language. They getting out of his way. I'm just saying. It's like somebody saw you as a cub, okay? They could have saw you as, they underestimated you. They may have saw you as some sort of runt, like the runt of the litter, or weakling, or they may have thought you were slow or something. Okay. Yeah, that's what I get. You and this person do not share the same vision. I mean, Duh. Man, they were meant to learn a spiritual lesson. Yeah, stay in your place. Work on yourself. Give God thanks for all his creations. They have some sort of obsession with a soulmate, but they're a strictly sexual energy. They want a soulmate, but they're strictly sexual. So what does that mean? Okay, you need help to balance that stuff out. Ask God to help you. My goodness, your name could be Brandon. This person, they could have like a high-ass body count, like astronomical. I'm not saying that they don't deserve a soulmate, but they got to do the work. It's just common sense. Common sense. My goodness. They spent a lot of time here in life in their lower nature energy, in their Knight of Wands energy. You know, our Heavenly Father tells us to guard our loins. Yeah. It's something we got to do. That's a part of the growth process. That's a part of the growth process, collective. Being able to control ourselves, master that. You got to master it. But it was an obstacle for this person. They create obstacles for others. Just the type of she'll sleep with your man. She will sleep with your man. He'll sleep with your woman. Yeah, they will. I mean, hey, nobody is perfect. Yeah, forgive them. They got some regrets. I see regret 3 times. Yeah, they interfered here. They want to love. Look at this. This person wants love. They're longing for a soulmate, a love. Why don't they love themselves? They are the love that they're looking for. I'm picking up on Martin Luther King energy here. I've been channeling heavy ass Capricorn energy. Regina King, Capricorn energy. Ice Spice, Capricorn energy. MLK, Capricorn energy. That's what it is. They want to. Didn't Tupac speak about this woman? You wonder why they call you bitch, okay? You don't have to kill your dreams, plotting schemes on a man. Yeah, this is her. This is her right here. Keep your head up, legs closed, eyes open. This is her. Yeah, they want somebody to take care of their ass. She got her legs up trying to get rich. I'm just saying. That's what it is. They've been interfering with the life of a twin flame because they're jealous that the twin flame has an abundant chosen man of God here. That's what I see. They are a chosen man of God. The twin flame is a chosen woman of God here. They're not perfect. This is a money hungry woman and you need to change. Go listen to that and wonder why they call you. So yeah, they've mastered something on the sexual realms. Okay, they was patient with that. There was something that they needed to accept about that a long time ago. They needed some sort of help. Perhaps they don't look at it like that. They look at it as a way to get support. Okay, to get money. Use what you got to get what you want. Okay, I'm just saying. They don't see no problem with it. Yeah. Woo. There's at least one masculine energy here that's financially protected here. Yeah, he's made a decision here. He's been smart about something here. Yes, congratulations to this masculine energy. Yay. Congratulations. He's not falling for it. Period. He's aware of these type of energies. My goodness. He has integrity. Okay, intuition is good. He's marriage material. This could be your divine masculine here. Okay, period. Your true love energy is here. Reconciliation will happen if you allow it, and it's gonna take time. If you allow it, we see the rejection energy and unavailable and release. This is you being emotionally unavailable here, and kind of just saying no to your love here, your true love. Don't do that. That's exactly what a Queen of Swords wanted you to do. I feel like the Queen of Swords here, yeah, she may have only ever attracted low vibing karmatic masculines. Okay, she may not. She could be mad at you because you attract high vibing masculine energies here. You've attracted your divine masculine. Okay, you met him. He's high vibing. He's a high vibing masculine energy here. Okay. Yeah. Collective. Yeah, go listen to Tupac's music if you got some time tonight, collective. Make some time. Yeah. Let's go ahead and close this out. Ooh. Success. Period. Yeah. You're a courageous individual here. This Queen of Swords may have, God speaks about her in the book of Proverbs, may have brought down many men. She caused a lot of alterations. I mean, there are lots of women that have. I mean, God speaks about it. Nobody is perfect. So, yeah, divine masculine could have passed a huge test here by not reconciling with someone, not engaging with someone, or being more, he's more aware of these type of energies here. Okay, they just want you to take care of them, divine masculine. They got their legs up trying to get rich. Okay, they trying to get some money. They trying to get somebody to take care of them. These people see sex as love or lust. These are very manipulative energies. I'm telling you, divine masculine, congratulations, you passed a major test here. He did. Divine feminine, she passed a pretty major test as well. Staying consistent and persistent, not giving up despite the repeated attempts by a very low vibing Queen of Swords. Man, ooh. She trifling. Trifling, that's the word. Trifling. You could love mustard greens here. Yeah, there's a karmatic feminine that's got some sort of attachment. Okay, darker attachment. Okay, this person love playing around with that spell work. They love just being highly manipulative and deceitful. They're just kind of like that. They could be a Leo. They have a Leo placement. I think we open up this message speaking about that Leo placement here. Okay, period. You could be working with cumin here. Cumin. Period. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This Queen of Swords is trying to get a man, child. She's trying to get a man. She may be trying to get your man. She may be trying to get a high vibing masculine. Oh boy. It behooves me to continue this message, but okay, we're gonna get a few more cards here. We're gonna close this out. She want to be wined and dined and wiped up by a high vibing masculine energy. Maybe not just a high vibing masculine energy. It looks like she's just looking for any masculine energy here that can provide some sort of stability for her here. Okay, it kind of just feels like she just wants some $40 when she need her $40. That's the vibe that I get. Yep. Wow. She was trying to get something. Yeah, she was trying to get some money. I'm telling you. You protected from this witch. This dark ass witch. Candle magic is here. My goodness. Wow. So let's go ahead and close it out. If you guys want to go further, I am available. Congratulations, Divine Masculine. You're such a sweet man. I'm pretty sure you are. Congratulations, Divine Feminine. Man, you had a Queen of Swords on your top. Okay. This person wasn't even trying to work on themselves. They didn't even acknowledge, not to you at least, that they needed to work on themselves. Can you help me, Divine Feminine, work on myself? What can you give me some advice on how to go about doing that? I don't see that they did that here. Take care.